Yo, my name is Zosh.
Yo, it's Young Static.
What's cracking, guys? This is Christian from Honda Vlogs.
Yo, vatos locos. This is Lazymangarage. And you know who you're watching?
You're watching Lazymangarage. You're watching Lazymangarage.
And you're watching Lazy Man's Garage.
Lazymangarage.
From here all the way through, and didn't fuck up, which is surprising. I didn't fuck up at all. So there's the piece. Flip it around. There's the rust hole. As you can see, it was all rusted right here. That's a pocket of rust that's underneath the Bondo, and it's all because of this fucker right here. This is the reason why. So all this right here is done. If there's a way to replace the wheel bearing, wheel tub, I will, because this is all fucked up. That's fucked up. So what I was thinking about doing was maybe cutting this here, about right where this line is, and then chopping it down and putting the new piece there after I cut the spot welds on that side. Like, see, look at how even perfect the spot welds are over here. Boom. Not even cut there. It just needs to go like that's. It was only being held there by silicone or the seam sealer. But all this is good right here except for this part right here. So I need to replace all this right here. But I need to figure out how to do that. So I might have to actually cut into this right here in order to replace that. It's a lot of work, but in the end, like a lot of friends have been telling me, it'll be worth it in the end. Hopefully they're right. Because this part right here is a skin, and if I'm not mistaken, there's spot welds down here to where I could just lift this part up, because I don't need to replace this, I need to replace this. So this has spot welds, this has spot welds. I drill them out, lift this back, because this is where the seatbelt chills, right, the seatbelt mechanism. So when I pull this back, I'll be able to replace this. This right here is also spot welded, so I can replace that too. And then that right there is doable. I could sand this down and put some POR 15, and that'll be that. And then it'll be good. And then I got to do it to the other side. Fuck. So far I got the spot welds for this bad boy right here. This is where you keep your rigidness. I got all those spot welds already marked all the way down to the bottom, and I got the wheel tub marked out so that way I can replace this with the new piece. I'm probably gonna have to cut it down here when I get to that part, but when I move this, I'm just gonna bend this up out of the way so I can replace this piece right here. So that's the plan, and I'm gonna get to it. And I put my marker here. All right, so far I got this all done. I'm going to cut it from here and then cut around right there so that I can take this off. This piece is still good, and I got Tim just sitting here staring at me. You can't see, you look like an unlocked character. There you are.
Yeah, you have to unlock this character.
So I gotta take this off so I can get the bar right here out, because look at how bad that is. Okay, so I got this piece off, like I said, cut it from right here. It's still good, it still mounts like it should. Bam, bam. I kind of fucked up the line, but nonetheless, it's still straight. Still lines up with all those holes. So when all said is done, I can just weld it back together. But now I'm looking at under here to see how I can replace this. And what I'm thinking of is maybe finding the spot welds, cutting this out from here, right here, along this line. Cut that out, and then chop it about right here, and then replace the new one by putting in the new ones with the spot welds. But this part right here is bad, so this part's gonna have to come out, and I gotta find, like, there's a spot weld there and a spot weld over here somewhere, right here. So once I take that out, there will be nothing here. I'm not sure if this is a single piece or two piece, but we'll figure it out when that time comes. But for now, I'm just gonna take a break. This is a lot of work, a lot of hammering, a lot of cutting. And a lot of rust. Jesus fuck, dude. Like, look at how much rust is here. Like, if this rust is all the way to here, then I wonder what the whole rest of the car looks like. But it should not, like, seams should not be this bad. especially on the inside of the car where water doesn't even get, which is beyond me. So, no, maybe it's because this is all busted and all the moisture rises because, you know, heat rises, moisture rises, whatever rises, you know what I mean. But for now, I'm just gonna go over everything and mark spot holes, spot welds that, like, I still got to take this out. I still got to go around and mark the spot welds that I need to cut off and replace. And then tomorrow, if it doesn't rain, tomorrow I'm gonna work on the butt cheeks, is what I call it, which is a whole rear quarter panel. It's like a car cut in half. I'm going to be using those to replace the pieces here that that are not in use at all anymore because like they're all rusted out. So I'm going to find what I can use and what I can't use, then slap it on here, weld it together. Maybe not weld it with my welder, but look for somebody who has like kind of like Chris Sadowski, a CO2 argon mixture of weld. So that way I can weld the holes perfectly, and so that way the whole car has its structural integrity and it's held together good, knowing that it's not fucked up. Because my welder will burn a hole through everything, and it will not weld this at all. So I need to find somebody with a gas welder. The bottom piece, I just thought about this right now. If the bottom piece has spot welds to it, why don't I just cut the spot welds and fold the metal like this, cut what's rusted, and then on the other side of the car, not this car, but the other side of the spare, do the same thing, cut the metal off and replace it so that way there's no more rust. I think that'll be a more suitable candidate for, instead of just completely annihilating the structural integrity of the car. Good, thank God I have this bar. Thank you, Jay, if you're watching. Oh, fuck, I am tired, man. I've been out here since like 7 in the morning just getting this shit off. It's just bad, dude. So hopefully I can do all this, and then I could prove a lot of people who said you should just junk this car, man, you should just get rid of this car, oh man, why don't you just fucking get rid of this car? And I could be like, you know what, I thought about getting rid of the car, but I actually fixed it. So if anything, I fixed the car and brought it back to its original state, which was a clean, smooth car. So that's my plan. I hope to do that, and I hope that it makes it, you know, look nice and clean and whatever. Because I'm trying to prove people wrong. I have a lot of people who are doubting me on this, and I have no body work experience, no metal work experience. So, excuse me. I know you guys are probably yawning while watching this, but I have no experience with this whatsoever. So it's kind of a little bit nerve-wracking when it comes to this. So I'm just trying to, like I said, just try to prove somebody wrong, a few people, and show them that I can do it, you can do it, anyone can do it. All you need is time, dedication, a strong mindset, which I don't have, and the will to do it, and people to back you up and support you. If you have something that you're doing that is way too hard and you think you can't do it, just know that I support you and I think you can do it. I know you can do it. Whether it's bills, work, relationships, car work, whatever, I support you and I know that you can do it. So don't doubt yourself, because Lazymangarage supports you. But I think I'm going to call it a night tonight. I'm going to put some stuff away, put everything away and all that. And we got Marky. Say what's up, Marky. We got Thomas. Everybody's going to be like, hey, Thomas in the chat, Ruth. Everybody always does. But if you guys want something from Neo's Garage, use the link down below. Save yourself 5% off your entire purchase. If you guys want something from Activia Racing, link will also be down in the description down below. Tell them that Lazymangarage sent you. Get yourself something nice, like a hat, a fuel pump, a keychain, whatever you want. Go down there and get it. I'm Chris from Lazymangarage, and we get shit done when we feel like it. Peace.